Welcome back, YouTube. Simulation Junkie back with another pickup video here. I have some Goodwill goodness. I have some garage sale goodness. I got some 43 Richard Petty goodness and some Dale Jr. goodness right there. And I'm not sure where we want to start today. Let's start with a toolbox. My brother-in-law, he's a picker himself, and he picked up this great vintage toolbox for me. And he picked it up for $1 just because it had that cool STP sticker in there. Not only that, it had a Kendall Motor Oils GT1 racing oil sticker there, and one of the best stickers is let me see if I can zoom in there for you. Right there, $6 Million Man, number 44, Steve Austin fighting with Secret Agent on a boat. That was a bubblegum card from the TV series, and he thought that was just cool, so he picked that up for me for about $1, I believe. Not sure what I'm going to put in there, but it's definitely going to be on display. Alright, now if you've been following me on Instagram, look down in the description below, you'll see my Instagram account. I've been having a lot of luck at the local Goodwill, and you know, it's almost becoming mandatory that I stop into this Goodwill to see what they have. They've been getting a ton of PS1 games and original Xbox games, and on this channel I only show you the simulation games or the racing games, but I've been picking up a bunch. First one right here, Destruction Derby 2. You know, it's definitely looks like a NASCAR game, but if you see it online, you know it's just a big smash 'em up, and it's a lot of fun. Don't think I'm really going to play this, but it's definitely good for the collection. I think I played the first Destruction Derby, but it had a different title at the time. I can't remember what it is, but definitely one that you want in your collection. Happened to pick up another copy of Gran Turismo 2. This one is not water damaged. This one is in mint condition. This one was $1.99. In fact, all the games, especially the PlayStation 1 games at this Goodwill that I go to, they're always $1.99. So that's pretty cool. Picked this up at the flea market for $1. This is probably one of the worst NASCAR promotional videos ever made. It's still sealed. And I will actually leave down in the description below. Somebody already posted this up on YouTube, so I'll let you decide how bad it is. But I love it because it says NASCAR Winston Cup Series. It's got that vintage feel to it. You notice also over here it says, this video contains information about cigarettes and is intended for viewing only by adult smokers 21 years of age. So it really has no purpose. This video is one of the worst videos. It's a promo video, obviously. It's 24 minutes. So it's got some good footage, but it really doesn't have any flow to it. But again, if you want to check it out, check the description down below. Let's talk about all these die casts. I think for the most part I paid $0.25 each, except for these four. These four right here I paid $3 for, and I had to actually dig them out. It usually goes against my philosophy of, if I'm digging them out of a big bin, I probably want to pay $0.25, 50 cents at the most. But these were four cars that I really wanted for my collection that either I had, or it would have been an upgrade, or one that it's a variant that I did not have. This truck right here is fond memories. As a kid, there was a TV show called The Fall Guy, and it's obviously not the truck that was in The Fall Guy, but it was very similar. And this one's an upgrade for me because the spotlights are still all intact. So that one is definitely going into the collection. These next two cars right here were also one of my favorite cars in the Hot Wheels series. This is their Stalker series, and they try to resemble, I guess, you know, NASCAR of the early 1980s. And this one's a variant that I did not have. So excited to have this one. And this one is definitely a variant that I did not have. I have this one in yellow, not red. So there you have it. Dodge Stalker. And this one, I'm not sure why I picked it up. It's the Fire Chief. And this one, I believe, if it comes with the red line tires, it's kind of hard to find, but nothing really special, just a cool casting. So again, these four right here I paid $3 for, and I'm excited to have them in the collection. Went to a garage sale, and it's funny, if you go to garage sales enough, you'll notice sometimes you go to the same garage sale over and over and over. And I remember this garage sale from last year. The guy wanted $1 each for these cars last year, and I passed. This year I went there and I dug through his bin, and everything was a quarter. So you have a little patience, things seem to work out. Right here we have the Ken Schrader number 25 van, Richard Petty number 43, Tony Stewart Home Depot. These are all just common basic cars. 88 amp by Dale Jr. and then the 24 Jeff Gordon. So those were a quarter each. In pretty good condition. Then at the flea market, I found another little haul. These were all quarter each. Again, nothing special. We got this very cool vintage NASCAR. I don't even know who makes it. RCCA Inc. Curtis Turner, I believe. Unfortunately, it's missing the tires. We got a couple big Ks here from DW when he was racing for Kmart and Route 66. Interesting enough, I read his book, and he spoke about how he owned his own team at this time, and Kmart really wanted to sponsor him, but they said the only way they would do it is if he changed his number from 17 to 66, because that was their brand at the time, the Route 66. And I don't know if I can zoom in on that, but Route 66 was their brand and apparel line, and he was so desperate at that moment that he gave up his number 17 to race to 66. Another Jeff Gordon 24. I can't remember who this guy was. Number 11, Red Cell Ralphs, and the number 88, QVC Quality Care. And found this guy right here. This is a unique piece. Jeff Gordon. This is real die cast. And he's in great shape. I've never seen these out in the wild. If you guys have seen these out there, let me know down below. It almost looks like it came from a game, some type of board game. Check out this Dukes of Hazzard. This is complete. Unfortunately, the seal is opened up. My brother-in-law picked this up for $1, and it's all there. Now, this particular model came out in 1997. Obviously, it's not from 77, but it says it's a Ertl level 2, and it's all in there. They're all still sealed inside. $1. Alright, now my brother-in-law, he went to a garage sale and quickly sent me a message that they had a lot of NASCAR die cast, and you know, obviously he knows that I like collecting Richard Petty 43, and from the pictures I couldn't tell, you know, what level of the die cast these were. So these are all 1/24 scale, and this is just a generic die cast, plastic body, plastic net, and he paid $5 for each of these. Now this particular one is just your very basic generic crappy 1/24 scale die cast, but it's in really good shape, and I am going to keep this one on display. I really don't collect 1/24 scales because they take up a lot of room, but this one right here, this is the Busch car that Dale Jr. drove, and you know, he's representing Dirty Mo Posse right there, and it's made by Action. This is a real metal body, real metal undercarriage, a lot of detailed paint. Even the net here is real material. It's not just plastic. The deck lid opens up, hood opens up, and it has a lot of detail. Really nice shape. This was not the car that I wanted him to pick up, so he actually had to go back to the yard sale because I wanted this one right here. Now this is probably your step down of a die-cast from this one. They're both made by Action, but this one has a plastic body and the hood, the deck lid does not open. The hood does, and it has limited detail, but still it's really sharp. And I really wanted this one because this was the year that Chevy paid homage to the 57 Chevy, and you could actually see how they tried to use the paint scheme to represent the back fin. The back bumper is pretty unique with the tail lights of the 1957 Chevy, and I love the front of this car right here. Look at that. That is just great design right there. Unfortunately, it's not the highest level 1/24 scale die-cast, but this one I am definitely going to keep on display. He also found these 243 cars, and I already have them. So there you have it, guys. It's a pretty nice little haul here. I wanted to film this, get there, share it with everybody, so I could put them away and put them on display, and keep the hobby alive. Follow me on Instagram, Simulation Junkie, and enjoy the Winston Cup video. Guys, keep the hobby alive. Comment, rate, and subscribe. And God bless. Take care, everybody. Later.